Hello, Leo. This is Kathy from Tarot Me a Story, joining you again after a year. Sorry I've been away for so long. This will be your reading for 1st through 15th. And I want to tell you, I am planning to do some free readings on YouTube. I wanted to do a drawing, pick names, and then YouTube Live, do the YouTube Live so I won't have to upload videos in it. Giving away free readings that way is so much easier than having to upload and do all that other stuff. And if you're in another part of the world and I draw your name, but you're asleep when I'm doing the readings because you're on the other side of the planet, it'll be up in YouTube and you can see it when it's convenient for you. And if you don't get your name drawn, but you still want a reading, show up there and I'll try to get, do readings for whoever I can. I mean, there's only so many I can do, but, we'll see how that goes. I have no idea really exactly how I'm doing this. I've never done YouTube Live. Haven't even looked at it to see how to do it. But I think it'll be cool. So, Leo, I'm using, here's a little book that came with it. It comes in a tin. It's so cute. The Fairy Tale Lenormand. And I'm doing I'm not sure if I've ever done this layout before on YouTube, but it's fun. Okay, why am I doing it like this? Okay, because I'm splitting it this way. Whoop. Okay, this is the middle. Okay, so this is a central issue. A message, a letter, some information. And this looks like the Red Riding Hood and the wolf. He's got his paw print on the letter. Okay, so, well, this could go either way. Whether the message is good or bad. So far, these readings have been quite delightful. What am I doing? This? Is that right? Is that where we're at? Oh, we're doing it like this. All right. So, uh-oh. There's the whip. And then on the opposite side, we have the clover. So we have, and we have the house, home. And we have the fox, deception. So we got a Shakespearean play going on here. And we have the tree, which is family. Yeah, they always add interest to. Oh, God. And then we have the death, the coffin, which could be new beginnings. Oh, God, I got these two together already before. This is the lady. This is like the Cinderella before she gets rescued from that nasty family. And we have the lilies, which in the normal Lenormand, the lilies are good fortune. But here we have a frog prince. He has a crown on his head. So for those of us who've been kissing two toads. Okay. So now what I usually do with this is so cute. What I do is I sit with it for a moment. And then it's like, bing! And I have the story. Story that is your reading. Like, tarot me a story. Okay, hang on. I'm looking at it. Let's see what we have. So what I'm getting here is the central issue is regarding a message, information, a letter. And you see the wolf back there. And it's like all this is surrounding this letter. And so it's like in the safety of your home, there's trickery. Somebody who's deceptive. And you see he's got a bag of money there. So I'm thinking this is regarding greed. So it's connected with home, and this is like family, the roots, the foundation of your relationship. Look at the tree. There's a face right in the middle. Can you see? Not a trip. And so it's like this greed is connection. Oh no. Oh no. Okay. Oh shoot. Okay, I got the message. Okay, I got it. I had it and I got like the aha. And okay. Okay, I got happier messages. Damn. Okay, you know how I have to tell the truth of what I see? Otherwise, I'm not going to hear the messages anymore. So, all right. Okay. So anyway, what we have here is we have this is anger. See the red? This is anger. And we can't, it's like you don't want to let anger rule the situation. Oh God, I just gotta spit it out, okay? Oh, okay. God, I hope I'm wrong. I want to be wrong, okay? I want to be wrong. But this might be a message that somebody needs to hear, and it's obviously not going to apply to all of you. This is like one person out there needs to hear this. Okay. All right, I gotta say it. Okay, so it's like there's going to be a death in the family. Okay, this is what I'm getting. I mean, God, I don't want to say it, but I gotta say it. Okay, so we're expecting, it's like there's a death in the family. You get a message. Somebody lies to you, lies about money, greed. There's greed, lies, and it's like, there's lies and greed connected with family and inheritance. And so somebody is going to be, you know, anybody who's had this happen, had a family member die, everyone changes. It's like everybody, these crazy, greedy people come out of the woodwork and do nasty things. People that you never would have thought could have, or you never thought they could have been so low, could do something so nasty. But it looks like there's greed in connection with a death. And I don't know who this applies to, but there might be one person out there. Maybe they won't see this reading for 6 months, but somebody out there needs to hear this. It's in connection with the home and the family. But there are two beautiful cards about this. This card here is not only about this, like, the lilies can be about something beautiful, good fortune, but it's also the frog prince. So there's love here. There's romantic love here in this situation. And there's the clover, which is all about luck and comfort and being safe. So it's like you're protected, but don't let yourself be driven by the anger that might come out of somebody doing something unscrupulous in a situation where someone is either very sick or dies. And here there's like this female here, this lady, and she's like Cinderella before she's rescued from the people who don't give her any decent clothes or shoes to wear. But she has animal friends, which, like, is that really enough? I mean, they help, but she's right next to the coffin. So she's real. Oh, I think she's the one who's going to be finding the love. Yeah. And I don't know if that's you, but this probably applies to one person out of everyone who sees this. I have to tell it as I see it. I'm getting, it's greed connected with a house. Maybe someone's trying to get the property. The house and the family. The house, the deception and greed, and family, all right next to each other. So you're going to come out of this fine. That isn't the issue. Matter of fact, you're going to end up with love in the end. It's like, through all this, there's going to be love in the end. And I know, you might be kissing a toad, but he will turn into a prince. So I don't know under what situation you'll meet them. But this will all come out of a message with a dog paw print on it. Or the wolf. The big bad wolf. Okay, so I said what I saw, and I'm going to put it away. Okay, as much as I'd like to delete that reading, when it hits you as strong as that hit me, you better say it. Somebody needs to hear it. So, yikes, yikes. But that's okay. Life hands us. When life hands us lemonade. No, life hands us lemonade. Life hands us lemon, make lemonade. I like lemons. So I'm going to do a love reading from the Dorian Virtue. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to do 3 romance cards. And then clarifiers on those cards. And whatever scenario you connect with. Oh, looks like this is supposed to be one of our cards. Is this one card or two? Oh no, not that one again. Pay attention to red flags. Damn it. I got that one in the last one. Deception. Holy cow. How could I get both those cards in one reading? Okay, I don't think there's any more cards like that. Oh, crap. Okay. Leo, I'm so sorry. Alright, hopefully this is a good one. Calling your soulmate. That's great. Hopefully this is the one that applies to you. Your prayers, affirmations, and visualizations help bring you together. That's a good card. Okay, now the two stinky ones. Pay attention to red flags. The signs are cautioning you. So, as long as you pay attention, you're fine. And then we have deception. Someone is wearing a false self mask in this relationship. Okay, well, probably who the last reading applied to. Oh no. Here we go. So, for the clarifier, I'm going to use the vice versa deck, which I haven't played with very much, but it looks like a lot of fun. See, they have messages on both sides. So we're going to do one clarifier with each of those. Oh no, I'm sorry, I have to ask you to hold on 1 second. But it really will be 1 second because I'm stopping the camera. Okay, I'm back. I wanted to, when I walked away, I got a message that I have to share with you. See, this was the card that was in the Lenormand reading, and it's the card about anger. And what's going to fuel that anger, these cards are probably still in order, is this greedy little fox here who's going to lie and do deceptive stuff. And the point of the reading was don't let yourself be driven by this anger. Okay, so that was the message I was hearing as I got up. And actually that reading was disturbing. I got up and washed a few dishes. Oh, okay. So now we're doing the love reading. Oh yeah, then we got the two cards about deception. But there is this one, calling in your soulmate. I don't know. I mean, being that we're getting the deception cards in the love reading, maybe the liar is like, I'm not even going to say that. I don't know. I'm going to let the clarifiers talk for themselves. Free Spirit. Yeah. I mean, I don't have to say it, do I? I think you know. But unless the cards tell me to say it. Okay, what I'm doing is I'm not looking because these cards are both sides, so I'm going to close my eyes. I'm going to close my eyes. At the deck. Okay. Okay, here we go. You close your eyes and drop the cards all over. Oh, God. I was trying to shuffle this card back into the deck. Okay, so pay attention. There are red flags. Signs are cautioning you. And here's a soulmate. Soulmate isn't always a lover, but this is a love reading. What's the other side look like? It's love. Okay, yeah, I think with these on the vice versa, I think this one's the love soulmate. Look at that. I gotta look up what that symbol means that doctors use. I've seen that in dreams. Okay, there's a bright star shining on these two. I'm not sure what the difference of the cards are. But, okay, it's a soulmate. You know, soulmates we learn from our soulmates. How's that? Okay, deception. Someone's wearing a false mask. This is the High Priestess card. No, it's a Justice card. And we got the back side of Justice. Now check this out. You know, in the Egyptian Book of the Dead, there's this creature that if your heart is heavier than a feather, is there a feather in this picture? This creature eats your soul and you have to reincarnate instead of going to heaven. And I gotta go dig out the Egyptian Book of the Dead. But this is the back side of justice. So it's like, damn. The hell? Okay, so like the scales are on the floor, and there's the dog that eats you, you know. Your soul isn't lighter than a feather. And the sword has vines growing on it, like it isn't being used. And sword, is it a sword? And the sword is about truth. So, damn. And that's the perfect card for this, for deception. I'm going to do more clarifiers until we get something that gives us an answer worth listening to. Okay, so as calling your soulmate, this is about listening to your inner voice, listening to your guidance, following what you hear. The angels are talking to you, guiding you. Pay attention because your soulmate is coming. Your prayers, affirmations, and visualizations help bring you together. Hopefully, this was the one that you relate to. Please. Please. Okay, so your guidance, we have guidance. Listen to your angels. See the back side of the card is if you're not listening, they're like out in the desert, naked. It's hot. At least it's not okay. At least a buzzard isn't circling, huh? So it's still desert, but they're looking up and they're hearing the guidance. So listen to the guidance. Angels are talking to you. That's a good one. Thank you, God. Okay, so we need some clarifiers on these two because I don't know where they stand. So, do we need a different deck, or is this the right deck for that? The Morgan Greer, they can take you straight to a clear answer. Let me get out the Morgan Greer. Okay. Here we go. This seems pretty clear, but listen to your intuition. Do your prayers. Your soulmate is calling. On these nasty deception cards. Come on, Spirit, I need some help. We got two cards here. Okay. We have the Strength card. She's petting that kitty, that lion. She's managing that difficult creature. So, got him in full control. So, being strong. Being in control of your emotions. See, look at the lion, the color of the lion. That's like, that could be the color of rage if you let yourself get carried away. So, sometimes, soulmates can test us. And that doesn't mean it's someone you need to stay in a relationship with. But everyone that comes into our lives that we have long-term relationships with, they're soulmates. They might drive us crazy, but they're testing us. And so the other card with the Strength card is the Seven of Wands. And here he's up ready to fight the battle and defend himself. So it's all about being strong, hanging in there, and being prepared. And I think, and then so let's see what we get for the deception mask. Someone's wearing a false self mask in this relationship. So someone's being deceptive. It's a nice card. I mean, it's actually pretty in all of its deceptiveness. It's the whole reading is deception. It's like we get one, thank God, one positive soulmate. So, after you dump this idiot, no, I don't know. Didn't say that. So, deception. We need clarifiers for the... Okay, I just got to keep doing it till it feels right. Alright, not feeling right. That might be too many cards. I hope, if someone needs to hear it, it's the previous reading. Don't let anger get the best of you. Don't let anger control you. People are going to do screwed up things. That's okay. You don't have to do screwed up things. So it's how we manage these difficulties, not what the nasty things people do. That doesn't say anything about us. It's how we manage what they do. Nobody gets out of this life without challenges, difficulties. There are people who pretend. Okay, I don't know where your cards are, so let's just do this. Okay, so we get these. Oh, we're doing two. We're doing two. Okay, oh God. Seriously? Well, here they are. We have the happy family, the Ten of Pentacles, and it's reversed. Not looking too happy. And then this is basically take off the mask, take off the blindfold. You don't, I mean, this might be how you feel, but if you take off the blindfold, you'll know who's lying to you. You'll know what's going on. You have control over this situation. It's just somebody's being nasty. So it's in the home. It's in with the family. It's in this situation.